so far. A lot of players have said it's a lot like preseason camp kind of in the approach.
Yeah, this process, I mean, our first 4 practice, we kind of took it to focus on our next year's team and things that we want to do in the future. So, I mean, these first 4 practices have been pretty physical and tough. But, I mean, we got through them.
Surprised by that, or do you expect it to be more about the bowl game? What was your expectation coming in?
Well, I mean, our expectation with Coach Boom is always expect the unexpected, you know. So you really expect the physicality, you expect the tough practices, you know. But he's still going to take care of you. So we kind of expected these practices.
Did you expect that physicality after publicly he kind of talked about the running game being sort of an area that you guys really wanted to improve on?
Yeah, Coach, he stresses that we need to be able to run the ball we want to. And even if people know it, we still need to be able to run the ball, and that we need to increase our physicality, and so that's what we've been working on.
How good is it just to be practicing? I know this time last year you guys weren't, and you know you guys are here preparing for a bowl game.
Oh man, it's a blessing because you know like we start off 2-4, everybody predict us to go 2-9 or whatever, you know, and be at the bottom. But we just kept scribing, kept working, kept sticking together, kept buying into what coaches had to say. You know, we were blessed enough to be practicing in December.
How's Jake looking out there?
Jake Bentley, he's a great quarterback. He's learning more. He's learning more as we go on. You know, he's becoming a smarter guy. Like you said, a guy that's still supposed to be in high school performing the way he does. It's amazing to me, and he has a bright future.
What have you seen out of Evan Henson
throughout
the season?
Evan, he's coming along. You know, Evan physicality, he looks good. He runs well. You know, he's a basketball player, so I mean, he moves well with the ball in his hand. He can catch the ball well too. So he's just gonna work on his blocking. You know, getting better, physical. You know, so he'll be fine. Be a great guy.
Is that a pretty big emphasis with the tight ends, being that a lot of you guys are pretty athletic, and at least in the past, so the blocking has been something that's had to kind of come around?
Yeah, personally, my blocking, I've had to improve on it because me being 6'1", you know, I got to have an advantage more than just running routes and catching the ball. I got to be able to put my hand in there and block, you know. So that's what we stressed the most in the offseason.
Is Evan the best basketball player on the football team?
I don't know. I haven't seen Evan play personally. I mean, I've seen his highlights, but I mean, we got some good guys on the team. Guys that you'll look at and you wouldn't know. Like we got kid Jasper Sasser. He's a great basketball player. Yeah, great basketball player.
Who'd your starting five be?
Oh man, I take.
Starting five lineup.
Of course, I'm gonna take myself. I'm gonna take Debo. I'm gonna take Jasper. I'm gonna take Terry Googer. I'm gonna take Quay Lewis.
Who's on the basketball team?
I mean, I ain't seen them play, but those guys I lined in my top 5, I seen all those guys play. So, you know, so I definitely put them in my top 5. I like to win.
Do y'all get to play intramurals in the offseason?
We try. I mean, some of us do, but we try. Like me personally, I try not to because my fortune. I mean, I go out there and play one night, come down on the ankle, and be, you know. So I try to stay away from it. But I mean, we got guys that play. So I mean, I go watch them and support them. They get after it out there. So.
Was there any rust you guys had to shake off in these first few days of practice?
Yeah, the first day, I mean, you come out, you like, we are smacking each other, man. Like, but I mean, as it go on, you get back in the role of everything, so you feel it feels a lot better now. So.
Coach Muschamp talked about quality control, kind of the coaches studying back on the season's worth of film. Is there anything you guys have been doing differently, or things that they've talked to you guys about doing that they took from that?
Really just like running the ball. We just want to be able to run the ball when we want to, and just do things on offense and defense. Just become more of a physical team.
Are there certain concepts you try to focus on in the run game, or is it pretty much the same breadth of concepts you've been doing the whole time?
Just same concept, just being more physical and making people do what you want them to do. You know, when you're running the ball, I want to run the same. If I want to run the same play 4 times in a row, we should be able to and get yards because that's how physical we're going to be. So.
How nice has this process been too, of having kind of the stuff done in the morning, getting some meetings, and then having some time in the afternoons?
When it first started, it was hard. It was hard to adjust to, but as you've been doing it over the months, I mean, it's like a second nature.
How different is this set of bowl practices where the last time you went through this, you were one of the younger guys who hadn't played a lot and is suddenly getting a lot of snaps?
Oh, it's totally different. My freshman year, I redshirted, so, I mean, I didn't practice much at all. Mm-hmm. So me going from not practicing to playing, I mean, almost every snap, you know, that's a big difference.
Coach Muschamp do bowl practices differently than Coach Spurrier did?
Yeah, I would say that. But, I mean, Coach, I wouldn't really compare. I mean, Coach Muschamp, he's a different kind of guy, you know. So you just got to know what to expect when approaching his practice. You expect the physicality, you expect the toughness. So, I mean, it's never going to be a cakewalk out there. Our practices are way harder than when we play in the game. So.
How are you and the rest of the upperclassmen kind of helping the young guys prepare for their first bowl experience?
It's pretty much just keeping them, like, just letting them know what to look into. It's just like another game. You're gonna enjoy everything that we do as a team. You know, we might go. I think we're supposed to be bowling or whatever. So I mean, you enjoy that, and you just take in memories. You know, and have fun and go out and win.